Yo, what is going on, boys? So this should be a slightly better camera than I usually use. I just use my other phone and the front camera on that, so things are slowly starting to come together. I finished my 2 exams that I said I had. The first exam, I got a 7. You probably don't have any clue about what that actually means. I think it's equivalent to like, in the American system, I think it's equivalent to a C. And I'm pretty happy about that. And then I got in my marketing exam, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. I cooked, bro. I did so well there. Like, I'm actually impressed by how well I did on that exam. I swear, bro. It's all the like YouTube videos, like the thousands. Not even joking. It's like the 1,000 hours of marketing content that I've seen on YouTube that like helped me so much there, bro. Alex Amosi, thank you, bro. Anyway, I'm trying to not care that much about the grades, but it's like you're trying not to care, but it's still when you get a good grade, it's like a really nice feeling, and when you get a bad grade, it's a bad feeling, but it's still, I'm trying not to care that much about them. So in the marketing exam, I got what's equivalent to an A+, so it's like the absolute best grade I could get, and normally the teachers, they have to like discuss with each other for like about like 5 minutes or something with each other, going over like 10 different points or something like that, to figure out what the student, like which grade the student will get. And I went outside of the examination room. I didn't even get to sit down. I took my my shirt, put it into my what's it called, backpack, and I put my backpack on a chair, and then my teacher came out, and she's like, come in, like, because you're gonna get your grade. It took about 30 seconds, so I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a good grade, because like, you know what I mean, right? It's like, if you feel like you did a good job and it takes them 30 seconds, either you're getting like the worst possible grade, or you're gonna get like the best possible grade. So anyway, there wasn't much of a discussion between them. I think they just sat down and just like, yeah, I give him A+, right? So I came in, and then my teacher asked me, how did you think it went? Or how did you feel like it went, or something like that. I don't know the specific translation, because this is not my native language, right? And I was like, it went fine. I think it was pretty good. It was pretty good, right? And then she was like, are you sure about that? And then I was like, yeah. And then she was like, oh, you did really well. A+. She said like a very big 12, because that's like the grading system, right? A very big 12. And bro, I was the only one in my class that got that grade, and I didn't even study that hard for the like marketing exam. I started the day before, like studying for it, and yeah, I couldn't fucking focus on it. I think I did about 2 hours of studying for it, and what I studied wasn't even what I came up in. That was probably a little more than 2 hours, but still, bro, that's fucking awesome, right? So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so that's both my exams done. Now I officially have, now it's officially summer for me. I got my summer break. That fucking contract, because like things aren't fully together. I feel like I'm so much behind, because in a lot of the previous, if you look before my video on this channel titled something with like 500 euro investment, I didn't really speak to anyone who was further ahead than me. It was like it's like I didn't really like speak to anyone. It was like I only like watched them, but it was like a parasocial relationship. They didn't know me. I just saw them like on the internet. Now I speak to guys. Like I'm in a group chat with 2 guys. We speak like pretty intensely with each other in voice messages, everything. I also paid both of them, but anyway, they're making pretty good money, bro. Like they're making pretty good money, and I'm speaking with other guys now because of them. I'm like getting into like more networks with like other guys who are making like a fuck ton of money, bro. There's this one dude called like Javins Shang or something like that. bro, he helps coaches scale to 100K a month. 100K a month. I don't know what he's at, but he's probably at like a quarter million a month, and he's like texting me, bro. That's pretty crazy, right? And I was supposed to get on this call with this other dude, helping beginners get to like their first 5K close or something like that, right? But he didn't fucking show up, so that's pretty annoying. And I even scheduled his call, so I don't know about that. But yeah. And then, yeah, so I'm just like, it's a different thing when you're watching someone. For example, if this is the first ever video you've watched of someone who's like actually doing something with their life, or you've watched a couple of these videos, you don't really relate to me. It's so weird, but I don't really know if anyone's even watching these videos. Imagine this from my perspective, right? I've posted these videos for over half a year, and I haven't gotten any results yet. I haven't gotten a single view yet, but because I scheduled them a year into the future, right? So it will still take me 6 more months to even see if I get any results from these videos that I'm making. But like, obviously, I'm not doing it purely for that fact. I'm doing it for multiple reasons. I'm making these videos first because I think they're fun and enjoyable to make. I like expressing myself, and I like speaking to a camera. I like that. So that's the first thing. The second thing, I'm getting better at communicating in English. I'm getting better at speaking to a camera. It's maybe not the fact that like this is not like high quality or anything. I'm just picking up my phone and speaking, right? But I'm getting better at like making like connections between things and like keeping like a conversation with myself going for a longer period of time. I'm getting better at pronunciation and just like speaking English in general, because like a lot of people from my country, we don't get a lot of flame, but we kind of like get flame from each other, because it's so clear when you listen to someone from my country speaking English. It's so clear, and it's so easy to hear on them that they're from Denmark. You're from Denmark, dude. That's like, we call it Danglish, because we speak so like our accent is just like weird. It's like it kind of has the same stigma as like the Indian accent or whatever, right? So I'm trying to like get over that as well. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to actually just like developing a proper like a proper natural English accent or whatever, because like I think it's like I don't really like have a British accent or an American accent, because like think about this, from like the way that I learned English, right, was from watching YouTube videos. That's basically how I learned. It's weird. I learned English from playing this one game called Growtopia, and then I learned it from YouTube videos, and that's basically it. So I learned it from the internet. And on the internet, there's a lot of Americans, and there's a lot of like British people and like other people with accents. So it's like my accent and my way of speaking English is kind of like a combination of the Americans and the British people. And then it's just, I don't really know if some words that I'm saying are like British or American. I'm just speaking. And my accent, I wouldn't say it's like heavily American, but it's like I can't really hear what my accent is, because it just feels like I can just hear that it's me speaking. So it's like it's difficult for me to hear if I have like a specific accent in a specific language, or if it sounds a specific way. I don't know about that. Other people will have to evaluate that. So yeah, things are slowly starting to come together, but that stupid contract that I signed with Kasparas, one of my mentors, one of the 2 guys in the group chat, I signed a contract where I said I would give like 3,000 Danish crowns, which is about $450 euros, something like that, right? To someone, a random person on the street, which I don't want to do, bro, for multiple reasons. Like I'll say like 3 reasons. The first reason is I don't want to lose $450. I don't want to lose that. That's like, I don't want to lose that, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is, I don't know how to get that money. I don't know how to get like $450 in cash. I don't know how to get that. And the third thing is, it's gonna be awkward as fuck. Here you go, dude. Here you go, dude. Like, it's gonna be awkward as fuck. So yeah, and another thing about it is, I am going to do it. Like, if I fuck up and I don't get the sale, I am going to do it because I want to become a man of my word, and I think that's gonna be worth way more in the future. That I know that I can be truthful with myself. If I say that I'm going to do something, like something bigger. For example, if I say, oh yeah, I'm going to eat this meal or something like that. That's not really like such a specific, like it's not really a serious thing. But if I say I'm going to do something serious, like for example, if I don't bench press 130 kg within 1 year and I don't do it, then I will do something, right? Then I know that, okay, I've already said something similar in the past and I actually did the consequence. I think that's going to be worth way more than the just like $450. So I am going to do it. Like I'm going to do it if I don't make it. And I also think that makes it more real. So yeah, I think it's such like, I think it's a valuable, I want to say skill. I feel like almost it's a skill to be truthful and a skill to like tell the truth, and it's a skill to be truthful with yourself. And I think this is the best way to develop it, and I think it's a really awesome thing to develop and a thing to know that you have yourself. So yeah, I'm not gonna be a pussy about that. After that, like the day after the contract ends, I'm going to Spain with 3 of my friends. The first like lads holiday or whatever. So that's going to be like fucking crazy as well. I obviously don't drink, and I was not out. I was at one of my friends' house. And his mom was supposed to cook dinner for us, but she didn't do it or something like that. Something weird like that. So we had to cook ourselves. And then the plan was to go to like a bodega or like Irish, something like that, right? Like a place where you drink. And then, fuck, I couldn't be bothered, bro. I couldn't be bothered. So I went home at about like, I think I was home at like 12:30. And I'm supposed to also go to a friend's birthday today, which I also don't want to do. So yeah. Yeah. But anyway, when we're going to Spain, I'm going to be like a designated driver. We've rented a car and everything like that. I don't know exactly how it's going to work with the insurance because I'm only 18, driving in a foreign country. But yeah. And I also don't drink there, so yeah. Yeah, but it's going to be crazy. And the contract's over there, so there's probably, I'm going to be less stressed probably. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I also spoke about the like sustainability and like with my friends moving to his grandparents' house or something like that. I'm pretty sure I spoke about that. I don't know what the song's called, and it's not, and you guys don't know about what the song's called because it's a Danish song. Så på man kan ikke gøre. Oh wait, this video is gonna be posted 1 year into the future. In 1 year, I might have a girlfriend. Hey, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Who knows? Only time will tell. I don't know. Anyway, fuck, I don't know what else to talk about else. Yeah, anyway, bro, go do the thing which you've been procrastinating from doing today. And have a good rest of the day. See you, brother.